Hi all ProSimmers, I want to discuss an idea that I have. Anyway, here you can see the engine instruments in ProSim, and at the moment I'm running NGX, PMDG NGX, and I have the engine instrument here and I have the outside view. And the APU power is running and I have duct pressure. So at this moment I should be able to start the engine. Let's see what happens in NGX. So I start, I get fuel flow and I get N2 starting. And I get sound and I get the turbine is spinning and I get a bit of N1. But if you look at the engine instruments on ProSim, absolutely nothing is running. And what this tells me is that this is modeled outside of Flight Simulator. This engine start sequence isn't modeled inside of Flight Simulator. Okay, so I have, so the engines are running. I haven't put the fuel flow on. And so I go down and put fuel flow on, and let's see what happens on the instruments for ProSim. I put it on exactly now. And we can see that N2 is rising and N1 is also rising. And after a few seconds I have 14%. The same is showing on ProSim. There we have the engines running, as you can see. Let's do the same for the other engine, just to show you. I put some so I put ground power on, and fuel flow starts to rise, and N2 starts to rise, and yet nothing is shown that it actually does. This is simulated outside of the plane, and the sound is also simulated outside of the plane. And what happens if I just turn it off? Let's turn the engines off. Let's turn that engine off. And on ProSim it's slowing down, and I have N2 running, and you can hear the humming sound from the N2 inner shaft, inner turbine, and I turn off. And you hear that the N2 is slowly can't hear the N2 sound. And once again, N2 sound is rising. Soon, 21, 22, at 23 the N2 starts to sound. And now we have 27, and I put on the fuel flow, and let's see on the engine instruments, N2 is rising. But let's pause for a second. So here in ProSim we have 16.9 in N2. We have 1.2 in N1, correct? In NGX we have 37.7 in N2 and 6.6 N1. And EGT we have 171. And if we look at the EGT on in ProSim, we have no EGT. What does this tell me? Maybe that EGT is also model outside of the plane. So the numbers isn't exactly the same, but this doesn't matter. Okay. I will do another video that I show what happens in ProSim and Jetstream when I start the engines.